How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. Oh, are you in store for an epic night? Am I live just yet? Oh no, I'm not live just yet. Why am I not live on YouTube? I'm not live yet. I've been talking for 32 seconds. All right, I think I'm live now. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate you all so much for tuning in tonight. This is going to be an epic live feed. I'm super excited. My live chat is up on my device. We are up and running, and the light is too bright for me tonight, so I got to turn this light box down or this ring light down. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, welcome in. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. I have no idea who's here. 20, oh my God, 33 people. What? I'm that famous? Yay, go Jason. All right. So I want to show you a couple pieces that we're going to talk about tonight. And check out this epic amber necklace. And thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Oh, Tess Hustack, Coral Ray. Oh, everyone. Oh my gosh, everyone's going crazy in the chat. Amber, sterling silver, absolutely epic, and I totally love it. Oh, you're welcome, Squeaky Cheese Lady. I did stop in and see you today. So I want to talk to you about gemstones and how they're used in jewelry. So we're going to talk about some epic pieces out of my collection. Let me see who is here. Justice for Julian, Suzanne Sharp, Robin Banks, Kel Bell, Justice for Julian, Carrie Rush, Kel Bell, Karen Hansel, Joshy Boy, Terry Cover, Designs Laura, Pistachio, Michelle Guida. What? Michelle Guida, thank you for making time for me tonight. I know you're busy. Lisa, Justice for Julian, Terry Cover made it. Joshy Boy, thank you so much. Jody's Jules made it. Via Hansen. Hi, welcome in from New Zealand. Kaylin Diamond made it. Tess Hustack made it. Thank you. Squeaky Cheese is here, and Kaylin Diamond. Thank you so much. The Sparkly Beater. Faith Robin here. Opal is your birthstone. Boy, you sure got a show tonight, is all I can tell you. And anyone that I missed in the chat, I'm super sorry. But you know how it works. Judith, Pamela, and everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, AM. Hi, Amag. Welcome in. Hi, Terry Dalton, the other Terry. Thank you so much for making time for me tonight. It's epic to see you all. Thank you so much. 54 people. Oh, wait till you see one of my favorites. Oh, hi, Olga Gonzalez. Welcome in. I love you, Jay. I love you too. Hi, Christy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. This is, oh, I almost said fire plume agate. Ooh, all I know is, we got something to talk about tonight. This is possibly, Pride Day. You heard it right. Priday. Pride, and Pride agate is from the Miocene and I say period, and that is between 23 million years old to 5 million years old. And it is from Jefferson County, and that is in Oregon. Oregon, you got to make some notes tonight, and thank you for letting me put the guardrails up and say this is absolutely going to be a note-taking kind of night. When you see these trays, you have never seen any of these pieces on my channel before. It has not been seen, and I'll tell you what, it's absolutely epic. Jody, thanks for the help. I appreciate that. All right, so I have other pieces that I wanted to show you. Look at some of these agate and some of these jasper that we're going to talk about. I think that this is going to go over to the sale tomorrow night. Yes, Coral, write a notepad, and then that way it keeps the chat with the guardrails up. Oh, because I need the guardrails in the chat sometimes, and tonight's that night. So I was sitting on my sofa about a half hour ago, and I thought about canceling the live. I really did. I honestly thought about cancel, but here I am. Here I am with all of you. We have another beautiful banded agate, and we're going to talk about agate and jasper tonight, and how agate and jasper are totally related because they are both under, and I say chalcedony. That's the way I say it. Some people say chalcedony. I say chalcedony, and it's chalcedony. Chalcedony. All right, you got it? That's the way we say it, but I say chalcedony. Some people scream it and they go, chalcedony. That's the way they say it because they have to be authoritative and they always have to be right. Ohio Flint and fantastic. Do you want to talk about some of the most amazing fire agate? Does everybody know where fire agate comes from in the United States? please put it in the chat and I'll quiz you if you've been listening to my fire agate videos. One of my favorite, one of my favorite. Oh, you can't say it, but if you yell it, then you're authoritative because everybody knows more than me. They do. It's true. Chalcedony. You have to yell it. You have to lean into it. Chalcedony. Yeah, you do. That's the way it has to be. I say chalcedony. Yeah. Some people say chalcedony, but they have to yell it right in your face, in your mouth hole. You have to open your mouth like this, and then they yell it down your mouth hole. Chalcedony. They do. They yell it down your mouth hole. It's true. All right. Anyways, I've yelled it 12 times, and now my neighbors are like, what's chalcedony? It's the name of my cat. Chalcedony, can you come home? Oh, I don't know. The mouth hole. They have to yell down your mouth hole. They do. This is fire agate, and this is one of the most beautiful fire agates in the whole wide world. This is 22.5 carats. Yeah, like a bird call. Yeah. Chalcedony. Chalcedony. I don't know what my problem is. I know, but my neighbors, they're used to it. They're going to call the police one of these days. The police have already been here. Who am I kidding? So this is, I know it's not funny, but this is fire agate, and it's a stunner. Do you want to talk about where fire agate comes from? It comes from the ground, but do you want to talk about where? Slaughter Mountain and Deer Creek, and those are both in Arizona, and they're a few steps away, a few hours away from each other. But do you want to fight about if this is Deer Creek or if this is Slaughter Mountain? We can fight in the chat if you want to. This is an ammonite. Ammonite, not ammonite. That is ammonite in sterling silver. And it was my brooch for tonight, and I forgot to put it on. And I have like, what is all this fur all over me? Oh, it's my beard hair. You know, and never mind. I'm not going to say it. And then there's this one. You have no problem. You're great. Moonstone and fantastic and solid sterling silver. Those are phenomenal gem grade moonstone. If I had a pair of them, I'd wear them as earrings. You love my necklace. So do I. Thank you to who sent me the card in the mail. This is one of the most beautiful cards I've ever received. And the greeting on the inside, all handwritten. I'll just flash it really quick. All handwritten. Look how much someone loves me. I just can't believe this. The friend mail that I continue to receive, thank you so much. And there were 4 things in my P.O. box, and I don't know why I'm frowning. There's 4 things in my P.O. box, and I didn't unbox it. There was a ring from Timothy, didn't open it yet. I think there was a t-shirt in another Amazon thing. There was another Amazon thing. Like, you all spoil me so much. And thank you so much to the person who sent me this amazing greeting card filled with information. And your concern about me, you had every reason to be concerned about me. Oh, sometimes I hide it really well in here, and sometimes I don't. It is what it is. Check this out. So this is Biggs Canyon, and we'll talk about all these tonight. This is Biggs Canyon, Tiger Eye, Onyx, and Sterling Silver. It is Native American. Yes, it absolutely is. And watch your Native American to make sure it's authentic. Hi, JJ Magnolia. You're new here. I don't know you. Hi, Crazy Nazi. You're relatively new to all of us. Hi, Susan. Hi, Mercelin. Hi, Christine. Oh, a lot of people hi, Roxanne. I'm so sorry I'm missing so many people in the chat. And I missed people the other night, and people took offense. There were like 3 people that took offense, and I was like, I'm so sorry I'm not perfect. That's what makes me want to stop YouTube, is being picked on. I just want to stop. I just want to, like, you know, I just want to go, not tonight, maybe not ever. Do you want to talk about Spessertite garnet? Hi, all about Evelyn Jewelry. Welcome in, and thank you for being here. I think you're new to these parts. I see so many new people in my chat tonight. Bernadine Gladstein. Gallenstein. Thank you so much. Pistachio, thanks for being here. Do you want to talk about Spessertite garnet? Do you want to talk about Spessertite? Because I can. Do you know where Spessertite comes from? Where is the 3 most prolific mines located for Spessertite garnet? Does anyone know in the chat? Come on. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. So it's Nigeria, Tanzania, and Namibia. Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much. Don't stop. You're great. Ignore the arrogant ones. Oh, thank you so much. All right. So again, write these down because this is kind of important. The best Spessertite comes from Nigeria, Tanzania, and Namibia. It's totally true. Why is it important? Look at the color of this garnet. Look at that reddish orange, and it comes in various hues. It comes in various hues, and garnet is not always red. It goes purple, it goes green, it goes an orange. Oh my gosh, the colors of garnet are absolutely magnificent. Garnet comes in so many different colors. Hi, Shell, welcome in. And on the outside of this, this is white topaz. And here's all the artist's information right here. It says Spessertite garnet and white topaz, sterling silver. This is really magnificent. And this mounting right here is solid 14 karat yellow gold. So that mounting right there is solid gold. That's how important a Spessertite garnet can be. And look at the price on this one back in the day. This is a vintage tag, $560. $560. And this is now vintage. This was made in the late 1990s into the 2000s. And it's now considered vintage. You know, it's of a given time period. That's a hell of a Spessertite. So if you want to talk about exotic gemstones and where they're from, I am your man. So I wanted to talk about how some of these stones are put into jewelry. Also from my thumbnail tonight, if you want to talk about Mexican fire opal, this is one tray of 6. I want everyone to hate me. This is one tray of 6. And these are Mexican fire opal. If you want to talk about Mexican fire opal, we most certainly can. Yes, we can. Do you know why this is special? Anyone out there? Look at how different this is from regular or normal opal. It doesn't have the rainbow sheen. It's got an orange glow. Are you listening? Write down some simple notes. Absolutely epic. Ancient volcanic lava flows had a tendency to produce stones that look exactly like this. And do you want to know another thing? A soft stone, 5.5 to a 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale. Yes, I could be taken on Jeopardy anytime you'd like, and I would absolutely win. It's all right here. That's where it's trapped. We're taking the deep dive tonight, so make sure you got out your notepads and your pencils, and make sure you write stuff down. I'm Amanda using my boyfriend's phone because my phone broke. Oh, thank you so much, William Kelly, aka Amanda. Thank you so much. These are Mexican fire opal. And look at the prices back in the day. 30, 40, 30, 30, 50. This one didn't have a price. I love this one the most. Look at how red this goes. Oh, this was $50 way back in the day. Look how red that Mexican opal goes. And look at how fabulously clean that stone is. Absolutely love this. I could keep going and going and going on Mexican fire opal. Do you want to talk about gem silica? Does anyone want to talk about gem silica? Anyone? Does anyone know why gem silica is so important? Anyone out there? No. No. You want to talk about gem silica? Extremely rare. Back in the day, this was $40. Now the same size stone in that quality, likely 100 to 125. Write it down. You got to write these things down. Look how big this one. I know, William Kelly, that's what it's known for. Look at that for Mexican opal. Carat-wise on this one, I don't know. This was only $30 back in the day. $30 back in the day. I've had this stone for over 20 years. Now, when you talk about my trays, wait, I'm going to show you something. And this is what you're in store for tonight. It does look like apatite, but not really. Do you want to talk about Lake Superior agate? Is anyone out there familiar with Lake Superior agate? I'm watching my chat, and I don't see anyone saying very much about Lake Superior agate. What is going on with Lake Superior agate? What is going on with it besides it being absolutely gorgeous? Lake Superior agate. You're exactly right, William Kelly. I didn't compromise for quality. Please make a virtual catalog of what I'm showing you tonight. So when you see these pieces in real life, you'll know what stones they are. I guarantee all my information tonight. I am not a gem expert. I am not a stone cutter. Yes, I've cut stones. Yes, I've polished stones. It is not my jam. I am a silversmith. I am an artist and a photographer. That is exactly correct. That is exactly correct, Ivy Ribbon. You got it exactly correct. Yes, you did. Thank you so much for saying it in the chat. And you even spelled it almost right. Almost right. I think we're one letter off. Look at this Lake Superior agate. And look at the banding of Lake Superior agate. We will see these in the light box. I'll take these over. Set in solid sterling silver back in the day. They were $120 a piece back in the day. Mounted in the late 1990s by a very, very close friend of mine who was an expert stonecutter. And he's still with us. And I still see him at all the shows. Do you want to talk about some other stones? Are you ready for a show and tell that you won't believe? Wait till you see some of these pendants. I'm just going to flick through them. I'm going to flick through them, and then we're going to go stone by stone. We're going to go into the light box, okay? You've never seen any of what I'm showing you tonight. Trust me, no repeats, no repeats, no repeats. And I need you to stick with me. I'm going to take you on the deep dive of stones tonight, and you're never going to forget this. Dr. Imori stone, people always confuse this with, here I'm going to blank out. Malachite. It's not malachite. It's Dr. Imori stone. This is Victoria stone. And you know what I've told you about Victoria stone before? Dr. Imori was from Japan, and he was the doctor that came up with this recipe. Now, are you ready for this? It has 7 minerals in it. 7 minerals in it. All right? I know 5 of them. I don't know 2 of them because the brain's not on right now. Okay? So I'm going to tell you 5 of these. But I want you to look at this stone very, very close. I want you to look at what it does. And inside of this stone, it's got quartz, feldspar, magnesite, calcite, and feldspar or fluoro. Here we go. Let me think here for a minute. Fluorospar? Flouurspar. I think I got it right. I don't remember. So that's 5 of the 7 in solid sterling silver. This is signed by the artist that did it in solid sterling silver. Now, if you don't like that color, it comes in many different colors. Are you ready for my favorite color? Are you ready for my favorite? Look at this designer cabochon. And this was cut by my friend Joseph. Joseph cut all of these, and Joseph set all of these. Joseph is not only a stone cutter, he's also a silversmith. He is local, and I pray to God he'll come on my channel someday. He is amazing. He is a wealth of knowledge, and I'll tell you what, he knows how to cut a stone, and his polish is like you could skate across it. Quality, quality, quality all the way through. Joseph is amazing. You got that right, Noni. He is amazing. We've seen some stone cutters on YouTube. Boy, they pale in comparison. You love his work? So do I. Wait till you see these trays. And then you want to talk about a stone that everybody says. Thank you so much, William Kelly. This is Imori stone, Victoria stone. And look at the way that is cut. It is electric purple, and it is the most fabulous asymmetrical cabochon. Look at his polish. Can you see how beautiful his polish is? A lot of stone cutters don't do what Joseph does. He signs every single stone that he cuts. And boy, his stuff is expensive. Let's talk about Mohawkite. That's what we call it now. Mohawkite. Mohawkite. Are you ready for Mohawkite? What? Do you want to talk about what this is all about? Oh, I do. Oh, I just dropped them both. Oh, I have to pick them up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if he'll come on. He might be camera shy, you know? Joseph might be camera shy, but I'm going to try and get him to come on. I don't know if he will or if he won't, but he's... You know how loud I am? You know that I'm the loudest human on the planet? Do you know that I'm the loudest human on the planet? He's 10 times louder. I mean, 10 times louder. All right, anyways, so we've got these. What is that on my desk? What is that on my desk? Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay, so never mind. You really don't want to know. Anyways, Mohawkite. It's called 10 other things, and I don't call it that. And then we could talk about Montana agate. Some people say they throw the word moss in, and I can forgive them. They say Montana moss agate. Okay. I just say Montana agate. All right. Montana agate. Check that out. Absolutely stunning. And what do you want to know about this? Besides the fact that you should see what's out on my desk. You should see what's out on my desk. Hold on. Let's take a look up close. Oh, and by the way, here's some prices. On this one was back in the day was $86. $86 for this one. It's a gorgeous stone. And look at the shield-shaped cabochon. He doesn't monkey around with the boring ovals and the boring rounds. He's not boring, trust me. And his silver work is stunning, as you could see. Did you see that silver work on this one? And we're going to go light box. We'll go light box so you could see the thickness of his metal and how great he crafted these. Okay, it's a moss egg, though, sweetie. There's another kind. Okay, whatever. You're the expert. I'm the novice. This one is sometimes called Montana moss agate, and it, again, is a chalcedony quartz. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Like, incredible. Absolutely stunning is what I will say, and I guess I won't say any more. I don't know what goes on in the chat sometimes. Can I show you some other specimens? Can I show you some other ones without being corrected? So this one is Laguna agate. How do I know? Because he got it sourced direct. Now, someone had said, let me tell you about this as I show you. These are all Velcroed down. Okay, let me show you so you all kind of know. Hi from Idaho. We're going to talk about some stones from Idaho in just a minute. We're going to talk about it. All right. So can I show you these and show you the color play, the difference? So this is Laguna agate. Do you want to know a little secret about Laguna agate? Someone said that only one person has the claims to Laguna agate. Simply not true. Look it up online. Look it up online. Not one person has the whole claim. It's true. You ready to see it up close? Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you guys put Laguna agate in the chat? Laguna agate, and it's backwards because, you know, the camera's flipped. The camera's flipped. Oh, and by the way, the whole tray is valued at $598. So $598, and that is, I believe, this top portion, and then I think this was a separate price at the bottom. Laguna agate. Yep. Are you ready? So are you ready for the close-up of Laguna agate? Oops, and I'm covered up. Hold on. That's okay. I'm going to just do it this way, and I hope I stay in the camera. Please forgive me if I don't. So, Laguna agate. It's from Mexico. It's from Mexico. And guess what? Laguna agate, there are 13 claims as of right now. On that little strip, there's 13 claims. It's not just one person. 13 claims. Mexico, and it's the most colorful agate in the world. That's what it's known to be. The most colorful agate in the world. Look at the color zoning and how this stays so concentric and so beautiful. Oh, give me a minute. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I know. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's go in on this. And look at this one. I'm gonna take this off and show you the translucency as well. Can you see that light just passes right through that? And that stone was looks like 100 and something. I'm having a hell of a time reading it. 162. Look how it's signed by Joseph, and it was dated 08. He cut that in 08. His rough that he's had for years, years and years and years. He's had some of these rough because a lot of times you can't get the rough anymore. And I'm going to show you Morrisonite tonight. So if anyone here knows about Morrisonite, please put it in the chat if you truthfully know about Morrisonite. I did not know about it until 5 years ago. And you want to talk about rare? You want to talk about mined out? You want to talk about rare and mined out? We'll talk about rare and truly mined out. You know how I've always said I can't stand when people say something's been mined out. You know how they said like Larimar's been mined out? Not true. You know, they say they're not doing Larimar anymore. Not true. Nope. Laguna agate earned its name rightfully so. Gorgeous. I know, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So, yes, rare and mined out. Morrisonite. Morrisonite. Look it up. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. So look at the pinks and purples in this one. And some people would confuse this for rhodochrosite. They would say, well, that's rhodochrosite. Nope, that's Laguna agate. And look how many I have. Do you know, can I be honest with you and tell you that I have 8 trays? I have 8 trays that Joseph cut. I have 8 trays of Laguna agate. And look at this one in the center. We're going to take these into the light box. So don't get too concerned. I wish I could like peek my face over this. It's not about me tonight. It's about the stones. And is everyone having a good time? I want to show you AAA grade of all of this. I want to show you AAA grade of cabochon stones. Is that okay? Can I show you a tray that I don't want to discuss tonight? Can I show you a tray that we'll talk about in a coming video? I know. I just took someone's breath away. I think parrot wing chrysocolla. Possibly Morrisonite, or Laguna agate. I know there's a Morrisonite on. I think this is Morrisonite. Can I talk to you about some of the most I think this is Mohawkite in the corner here. I know. So someone just said, excuse me, can we talk about those? These are just Velcroed down. So these are just Velcroed down. That was no, that one was 60. That one was $60. I think this is the parrot wing. Parrot wing chrysocolla. Someone would say, that's not parrot wing chrysocolla. And I would say, okay, you're the expert. I'm the novice. I haven't been doing this for 30 years. I'm so new to this. This tray was $560 total. $560 for what you see on the tray. And I don't want to talk about this one tonight. I don't want to talk about this one tonight. I really genuinely don't, so don't make me. Another one that I say wrong, I say Bruneau Jasper, and it's like Bruneau Jasper. I think I always say it wrong. Bruneau Jasper. And Bruneau Jasper is quite amazing as well. And what do you need to know about Bruneau Jasper? I believe it comes from thunder eggs. You can look this up on your own, but this is what I was told at the last gem show that I was at by a professional and an expert. It comes from thunder eggs, okay? And it is mined in a canyon located in Idaho. And what's magnificent about Bruneau Jasper is, look at that color banding. And once you see Bruneau, you'll always remember. You'll always remember it. And like I said, I probably say it wrong, but I always say Bruneau. Bruneau. Bruneau Jasper. And is jasper and agate relatively the same stone? They all fall under chalcedony. Yes, they do. Jasper and agate fall under chalcedony. They do. Yeah. The stone on a ring. Thank you. I've shown this 12 million times. That is Maramamba. I thought that was tiger eye, and that is Maramamba from Australia. To get a stone this large with that color is amazing. And Bruno, like bow or bow. Okay, whatever. Bruneau Jasper, but I always say Bruneau. Okay. Siroxalot, the resident expert, is in the house. So I guess you'll get a greater education from Siroxalot. And Bruneau Jasper, absolutely fantastic. And thank you for the correction. I appreciate that. This is amazing. And this card was $583. $583. Thank you for loving my ring. That is Maramamba from Australia. It has nothing to do with tiger eye, by the way. I should say very little. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. This was glued to a bolo tie. I got it for 50 cents at a flea market. And I rushed home, and I know, Carrie Rush. I know. I wish Janet League was here. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me set these over here. We're just getting started. Can I tell you guys that I have 32 trays of stones to go through? I have 32 stone trays to go through. Just of this one artist. Because, well, you already saw the prices, times 32. But one of the trays is $1,000. Because I wanted them. Designs, Laura, you're right. And I wanted to show you how these stones are then put into jewelry. Because I think the transition between just being a stone cutter, it's not like just being a stone cutter. I don't mean to, like, degrade anybody. I always watch your YouTubes first on. Oh, thank you so much. Can everyone welcome Jones Barker in? I like Jones Barker. Did you know that my what's its face? Uh, uh, oh, Douglas. Oh, Douglas, I don't want to have to hide you, but you're gone now. Oh, poor Douglas. Poor Douglas just got hidden. I don't know what happened. Douglas just went like bonkers. Yeah. Okay, so ignore it, guys. Please ignore that. Please ignore it. When you give it attention, they act up. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Hi, D. Maynard. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm very quick on the draw. I'm very quick on the draw. I'm very quick on the draw. Yeah. I'm very quick on the draw. What a weirdo. And I mean that with all my heart. This is I got rid of you and then I called you a weirdo. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This is oh God. Oh gosh. I lost my train of thought because I had a weirdo in the chat. Maramamba from Australia, and I bought it for 50 cents glued on a bolo tie at Hartville. I raced home and made the mounting. This is worth over $1,000. Over $1,000. Over $1,000. Yeah, over $1,000. And absolutely stunning. Oh no, of course Mary took care of it. Are you kidding me? Of course I took care of it. I mean, come on. I know, Carrie Rush, you ain't seen nothing yet. Because I'm sure another one will come in. Yeah. I mean, what a weirdo. I mean, this is so strange, you know? And I would say I would say asshole, but, you know. It is what it is. Okay, so this is, I said it. This is Deschutes. Blue Bigs. This is Deschutes, Blue Bigs, and I say Deschutes. You could say whatever the hell you want, you know, because someone's going to say, it's not called Deschutes. Carrie Rush, I did slip and I did say it. All right, and these are epic. And do you want to talk about Deschutes? Do you want to? Or do you want to change the oil in your car? I don't even know what to say. So, Deschutes is amazing. Deschutes is absolutely fantastic. And, oh my God, it's absolutely called envy. Yeah, it'll eat you alive. I know from experience from other YouTubers. This is from Oregon and specifically Sherman County. Let me say, specifically Sherman County. Deschutes, absolutely. And I said Oregon, and that's what I mean, Deschutes, Oregon. In I think a basin or a valley or a whatever you may call it. I don't know where they pull it out of the ground because I've never done it. So I can't speak from experience. Oh, it's from your area. Heidi, do you know where it's at? Okay, you know where it's at? So check these out. Look at how stunning his polish is. You know the stone cutters that only go so far because they go, well, that's good enough. Not Joseph. Not Joseph. Joseph takes it to the extreme. I've often told you, buy the best quality you can, both in stone, matrix, color, patterning, and polish. Did you hear what I said? Make sure the polish looks like you can skate across it. This is not an optical illusion. These stones will show you the world. These stones will shine across the world. The big pieces are some of your favorites. I have 7 trays of this specific stone, and if you want more, stay tuned because there's another tray out on the desk. Are you ready? So talk about landscape and talk about quality. When he chose these stones, he planned these stones to be the most epic they could be. I still hope to God you're making a visual inventory of what I'm showing you tonight because it will really help you. Look at the way that these are produced and polished by him. And again, Deschutes, and this is Blue Bigs. Okay, you got it? Oh, Siroxalot, you love it? Look at the shape of this one, Siroxalot. Look at how fantastic that is. And doesn't this look like the canyon that the rock comes out of? Doesn't that look like the canyon that the rocks come out of? We're going to take these into the what's-its-face. We're going to take these into the light box. This one was only $50 back in the day. $50? You're not touching this cabochon this size for $50. Hey, Sir Rocks-a-Lot, you can be honest with me. What does such a stone this size go for now? Good morning, CS. It's evening here, but good morning to you wherever you are. Sir Rocks-a-Lot, I hate to put you on the spot, but maybe you know. The last time I was at a gem show, this was one something, like 110, 100. Oh, look, I'm right. For the first time in 50 years. Thank you, Sir Rocks-a-Lot. So it's doubled in price since I bought these. And some of these are just so epic. We'll take a look at these in the light box. I'm so excited for tonight. Can I show you some more trays? Are you guys ready for Morrisonite? Ooh, picture Jasper from Southeast Oregon. Are you guys ready? Oh, CS, you're in Indonesia. Welcome in. But not even with that quality finish. That is correct. That is correct. I don't know if Sir Rocks-a-Lot is a geologist. I don't know. I have no idea. Are you ready for Morrisonite? I know I just freaked everybody out that knows stones, but I have I think I have 8 trays of Morrisonite. Which ones do you want to talk about tonight? Oh, I love Joseph's work, and when I find an artist that knows what the hell they're doing, and a lapidary that knows what the hell they're doing, it's overwhelming, isn't it? It's overwhelming. Oh, he's a rockologist. Sir Rocks-a-Lot is a rockologist. So this is Morrisonite. I could talk to you about Morrisonite for like 4 hours, but I don't want to bore you and put you to bed. I never believe in a lecture series, but what I believe in is showing you these pieces rather than pulling it offline, showing you a photograph, and then going, I don't know what else to tell you about this. I've lived and breathed rocks and gems and crystals for 30 years of my life. And you know that I've done this for 4 lifetimes. And I'm not kidding. I've done this for 4 lifetimes. And then you have someone that comes on and they go, I've been cutting rocks for 20 years. And I'm like, I got you beat by 12 miles. It's not a competition, but it sure is fun to know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, Morrisonite. So before I knew what Morrisonite was, I asked Joseph what this incredible stone was, which I have a Morrisonite in my house that's never for sale. So this is amazing. Oh, Karen Berkheimer, please don't apologize for your negative comment the other night. I love you and Jeremy so much. We love you more. So we love you more. Don't ever apologize. It was a little much for me to handle because I was celebrating finding those circus sideshow photos, and I thought it was a magnificent experience, and it wasn't for everybody, you know, but don't apologize for that, because we love you. Can everyone say that they love Karen in the chat, please? And Karen, I love you. You know, I have an attachment to you. I don't think you can faze me. I don't think you can faze me. I was a little off-put by it, because it was a little like sideswipe. But can everyone welcome Karen into the chat? Karen, don't ever apologize. Don't ever apologize to us. No, it's not necessary. We love you. We love you. It was just it was like a little blip, you know? It was like a little blip. It was an emotional live. We love you, Karen. It was just that I was overwhelmed, and it wasn't for everyone. And, you know, someone had said to me, I do want to address something. Someone had said something to me about that they were very, like, kind of upset about, you know, the fact that people made money on people that were different in the sideshows. And if you think about this, Christine and Millie were freed from slavery. Christine and Millie, the Siamese twins that were African American, were freed from slavery and then revered. Although put on display, like a painting, right? They were revered. They learned 5 languages. African American Siamese twins were saved from slavery and revered by the masses because normally they wouldn't survive even childhood. They learned 5 languages. They knew how to play the piano. So there is a flip side to that. There's a flip side to that I want people to delve through. I know how it feels to be different. I know how it feels to be an outsider. I've struggled with that a long time in my life. I think people realize about me that I had such a relationship with what I was finding in that album that I've said to you before. I don't feel like this is the first time I've been here. I related to them so much, it gave them all independence, is exactly correct. So unfortunately, put on, show, but it, beautiful people embrace me. I am different. You've always been welcome here, E.E. Wilson, from day one. Always. Follow your angels. Thank you for saying that. 130 people. Thank you so much. Only 81 thumbs up. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Dean, I have to do another live on the photo albums, because there's another one in there that I found later. Do you see how emotional I get, though? I feel so included. Coral Ray, absolutely, because you're amazing. And I love you guys. You all matter so much to me. 120 people, 85 thumbs up. We do love Karen. We do love Karen. Thank you so much, Designs Laura, for saying that. I don't know what else to say. Oh, Lady Sylvia made it. Lady Sylvia, your message today on YouTube had me in such a weird place. It put me on the sofa. When I messaged you, it put me on the sofa on my back. It laid me out. You guys, Lady Sylvia's cat, I don't know if she's still really sick. I think it's a girl. Nala? Did I do it right or not right? Nala, I think, is the way you pronounce it. I'm so bad at that. You guys, can you put something in for Lady Sylvia? Hi, Jason. Finally back from the vet and trying to relax. It's been so stressful. Not eating, not drinking, and a UTI. Did they do IV fluids? Please tell me. Lady Sylvia, can I call you tonight? Look at 10 people left because I addressed Lady Sylvia. Good riddance. You weren't meant to be here. Is that okay? I'm going to call you tonight, I think. I know you're tired. I won't keep you long. I have some things to talk to you about your cat. Don't change a thing about yourself. We love you just the way you are. Thank you so much. Molly is resting now. Conrad is doing subcutaneous liquids for her. Yeah. Pinch her neck and put it in the little tent. Pinch her neck and put it in the tent. But keep it on the surface. Don't go down with the end of the needle. And if someone holds her, she'll relax, but don't be anxious because she'll pick up on your vibe, and then she'll be uncomfortable and she'll fight it. Cats sometimes get really finicky with sub-Q. They sometimes get really finicky with sub-Q. Back of neck, 20 mLs. You can move the site 2 or 3 times as well. Just keep it in the really soft skin if you can. I know, you know what to do. You're a brilliant light, Lady Sylvia. Why am I telling you what to do? So, and I have a little suggestion about, because probably about 50 to 100 mLs in, they get a little, fidgety. Sing her soft kitty. Basted noodles, it is a good idea to keep them calm. Burrito our cats in a thick towel. Yes, you have to burrito your cat in a thick towel. I know. I have some scars from cats. Oh, Sheila, one of your cats is 20. Congratulations on longevity. I got so distracted. I was supposed to be showing Morrisonite. I got so distracted. I'm so sorry. Okay, Morrisonite. Back on track. You're so tired and not sleeping. They pick up on that, though. And animals are an extension of their owner, and specifically cats. Oh, there's a lightning bug. Did you guys see the big lightning bug that just came? So you got to try and take care of yourself, sweetheart, because cats are especially finicky. Especially. You know, I want people to think that I put notes on the back of this to read notes to all of you. To show you how smart I am. Okay. Morrisonite and dust. Morrisonite and dust. Now, let's go in close on Morrisonite. Look at the color difference of Morrisonite, and you might say to me, why are those all so different? You ready? Let's go up close. Look. Are you ready? So look at the polish on that one. I want you to focus on these for a little bit. Morrisonite, aka picture jasper, jasper, in the chalcedony family. I say chalcedony, you can say chalcedony. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Southeast Oregon on the border of Idaho. Did you hear what I said? Southeast, southeast. I don't know, is anyone watching? Southeast Oregon, border of Idaho. All right? Look at the way that this is so gorgeously done. Doesn't this look like a miniature mountain range with like electricity running through the sky? I'm going to let you see whatever you want to see. I'm going to take you on a tour of them. Most of the commercial mining ceased in the late 1990s. 100% accurate. 100% accurate. Yes, East Oregon. You're watching. Yes, it does. So the commercial mining basically ceased in the late 1990s. What's out there is out there. And Joseph bought a ton of rough. A ton of rough. Boy, oh boy, is he a talent. Look at the way that that is handled. Absolutely gorgeous, and I love the half-round shape. And his polish, again, is stellar. Just this little stone was $64. $64 vintage '07. Are you following me here? Cut in '07. Not cut in 2026. Cut in '07. Look at this one. Look at that one up close. I'm so attracted to this. It's amazing. This one was, back in the day, $85, and it is signed by Joseph. And I put Joseph's name in the description, so you can always go over and take a look. Okay? Are you ready for this one? $89, and this was '06. I can't read that one. '06 maybe? Oh, I need to put on bug spray. Hold on. Oh, I need to put on bug spray. Even though I'm not going to stay out here much longer, I do need to put on some bug spray. You see the mountain ranges? The red and green in the center is fire. Oh, I hate that word fire. I can't stand when people say, that's fire. I can't stand it. But it's okay, forgive you. But, you know, I can't stand it. Squeaky, you're exactly right. Oh, I'm picking up the ring light, though, and then my big catcher's mitts. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it. All right, I'm going to have to bring that into the light box. And then we're going to... This is my favorite one. Do you see why that's my favorite? Do you see why? We got to look at this in the light box. It's not going to do it justice. That's my favorite. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Okay, and then I was supposed to show you Biggs Cannon Jasper. But I have other trays of this. This whole tray was $524 back in the day. That's gone up drastically. Look at these babies. Look at the shape of what he did, and then you can envision what I'm going to do with these stones. You're going to envision what I'm going to do, and then you're going to say, you need to start silversmithing again. Why in the hell? Why in the hell do you think I'm tired of YouTube? I'm tired. I want to be in my studio. I want to be making these into jewelry. It's going to happen. You just watch. All right, are you ready? Absolutely gorgeous Biggs Cannon Jasper. Again, Deschutes. Look at the way that that looks like a desolate landscape. And look at the canyon again. Look at the graining of that stone. And again, are you all completely seduced by the polish on these? Are you completely seduced by the polish on these? The studio's my happy place. Oh, Susan, it's okay, honey. Jason, it's a shame you have to waste your time fighting with trolls. You know, I fought with trolls my whole life, though. And then I became friends with some and then realized they were trolls and then I threw them out. Do both. I've taken you in the studio before. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I think it's voyeuristic, sometimes I love it, sometimes I can't stand it. I'm still in awe of Miss Palmer's jewelry. Sorry of the subject. Oh, Sheila, it's okay. Paige Palmer, Okay, so today what I was supposed to do, if you saw what was on my desk, do you want to see the $11,000 Paige Palmer bracelet? It's just 11,000 in gold. Does anyone want to see the $11,000 Paige Palmer bracelet tonight? It's out on my desk. I was supposed to do a video of the Paige Palmer collection today. I was supposed to do 2 long feed videos today, and you know how many I got done? Goose egg. That's how many videos I got done today. Goose egg. That's what I did. Thunder egg. Well, I'll just hide that one because that seems ridiculous and stupid too. Someone said, someone said, is Dan Haggerty still alive? Who the hell is that anyway? And then they said something, about whatever about I don't know, they tried to call me something else. What did they say? They said, "Oh, Grizzly Adams." Well, you're stupid. And I've already said that I look like Yukon Cornelius, so you're late to the party. And you're just pissed off because I have better eyebrows than you. Synth something, Badri. Well, apparently you probably don't know how to speak English anyway, so what's the point? So why are you going to come for someone, bitch? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, troll. It's okay. Yep, stay in your lane. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, it's true. It's like, I don't know, Syntha Badri. Gross. You've been dismissed. You're out. You've been thrown out in front of 123 people that are having fun. You know what I see when I see Synthra Badri? I see a molded fart that was molded from a fart into a human. Oh, Synthra, when will you learn? When will you learn not to try me? I look like Laura Flynn Boyle, because the eyebrows, because they're on point, and I look like Yukon Cornelius. So, Laura Flynn Boyle, Yukon Cornelius, girl, you can't handle it. Synthra, you've been dismissed. Look at the moths coming. I know, it's true. It's absolutely true. Some people think it's funny and some people won't. Don't care. I have 0 cares to give. I know. Absolutely. But she looked like, I'm sure her face looked like if you molded a fart into a human, that's what she looked like. And when she talks, it sounds like, it does. She sounds like a fart, is what she sounds like. Sorry, Synthra. Class dismissed, bitch. So this one is Morrisonite. Morrisonite. Do 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 dot 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 Morrisonite. I only have like 9 more trays of Morrisonite. $508 for this tray. So, oh, I know, Amanda. It's true though. Oh, Laurel, I'm sorry that you spit your coffee all over yourself, but it's true. She looked like a molded fart, is what she looked like. It's true though. It's totally true. But trolls be trolling and I be trolling the trolls. Okay. So, and then never mind. I won't say what someone said to me one time because it's not funny. Well, I mean, it's funny, but I just totally threw her out. So, I know. I don't know why her fart noise is so funny, but that's what she sounds like when she speaks. She thinks she sounds like, whatever, and she sounds like a fart. Oh, back on track. Okay. Sorry, Joshy. I'm so sorry. Back on track. Look at this Morrisonite. Joshy got mad. He said, back on track. Don't do it. Don't go down there. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Never mind. I won't say it. So I have a lot more one-liners where that came from. Look at how that looks like a Van Gogh landscape. Did you see how that looks like a Van Gogh landscape? Don't those look like trees? Oh, Paige's bracelet. Yeah, we'll get to that. Stones first, and then Paige's bracelet second. Look at this one. Why I love it. Jason, your ring matches your beautiful beard. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, except it doesn't have a gray streak in the stone. See, this is my mean streak. I told you all. I called it the magic beard, and now I call it the mean streak, because it's true. But don't tempt me to correct you in front of people, because I will. I will defend my channel. Absolutely going to happen. Yep, absolutely going to happen. So, anyways, that's that. And then I was going to show you this other tray, but we don't have time for this. Are you ready? We don't have time for this one. We don't have time for that tray. We don't. It's true. What just fell off of there? We don't have time. We don't have time for this tray. I'm sorry. All right. So no one wants to talk about stones anymore. Do you guys want to talk about the auction that it came from? Do you want to talk? Never mind. Okay. You don't want to see the paperwork. I don't blame you. Now, let's go into the light box and let's take a look at some of these stones up close. And then I can give you more information about the stones if you want to know origin or age or yada, yada, yada. Okay? All right. Okay. Let me grab this. I'm so excited about this. Oh, if you'd see the trays that were... If you'd see the trays. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, we're going to do light box. I almost knocked the whole camera over. 123 people stuck with me while I trolled the trolls. I trolled the hobbits. I chased them back under the bridge that they came from. Ew. I was in a weird mood earlier, you know. And, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. All right, so let's take a look at the polish on some of these stones as well. And we'll go in and we'll take a look at the $11,000 Paige Palmer bracelet. Why? Because I was supposed to do the video today and I didn't get to it. So, can you explain why so many mines are closing? I really can't. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy with a big mouth. So I can't really make a comment on that. Specifically, if you were like specific on a mine, I might have the inside track. But I don't have the inside track. And this is also a brooch and a pendant. A brooch and a pendant, like pendant and brooch. And I should have worn that tonight. But I wanted to show that up close. We're going to look at that in the light box. Why do I always do my hands like that? I don't know. It's chaos in my brain. I think that's why. Okay. All right. Paige Palmer bracelet when we go inside, so everyone keeps their pants on and no one throws a baby fit. Now I need to figure out... I need to figure this out. I need to figure out if I'm going to sell the bracelet at Aspire or if I'm going to sell the bracelet local. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Kathy, hi. Hi, Ryan. I don't know if I'm going to do the bracelet local or I'm not sure. So, okay. So, I was supposed to talk to you about crystals tonight as well in a crystal compote from the 1900s because... Why wouldn't you have crystals in a crystal? There's great big Herkimer diamonds. There's peridot. There's peridot. There is pink tourmaline. Now that is a raw pink tourmaline. You know I have much, much better tourmaline samples. And then some crystals that I kept that... Hi, Megs, honey. I love you. I miss you. I miss you, Megs. Hey, Megs, you got to pay attention because we have a vault sale coming up in case you are looking for something special. Thanks, Megs, for being here and for tuning in real quick. Fluorite, an epic fluorite. If you missed the, what's its face? If you missed this video, you're probably going to want to go back and take a look. This is, oh gosh. This is, oh gosh. I'm drawing a blank. Garden quartz, amethyst, aquamarine, and huge Herkimer diamonds. Like gigantic Herkimer diamonds. Can you all see that? It's like all crystals inside of a crystal bowl. I don't know. Can you all see what I was supposed to do a video on today? Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Nope. Look how concerned I am. I didn't do a YouTube video today. Watch. I didn't do a YouTube video. Do you see any concern? Do you see any concern at all? None. Okay. Oh, you love Australian opals? Have you missed my Australian opals before? Have you missed my Harlequin opal? Oh, should we show Miss Snow my what's-it-face opal, the Harlequin opal, that's now been certified as a Harlequin, worth in excess of $25,000. Justice for Julian, that is from Pistachio. I have 2 of these. No, because of the Botox. I want to get Botox in light film. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Because isn't that ridiculous? Would you like me to do the Harlequin opal for our new friend? Okay, I'll show you my Harlequin opal. Okay, that's like one of my favorites. I know where that's at. At least I think I do. What if I don't know where it's at and I just lied to all of you? Would you be upset if I lied to you? Oh, you're just glad you caught my live? Well, because you're here, I'm going to show you my Harlequin opal. Okay? Then I'll show you the Paige Palmer bracelet. And then we'll get back into gemstones, if that works with everybody. You never saw it, Amanda? Girl. You guys got to start watching my old videos. You really do. If you don't know about my channel, I've been on YouTube for now over 2 years, and I've worked my tail off. And I work every day at this, and I would love for you to go over and watch. Oh, my peridot cross. Did you guys want to talk about my peridot cross that I love? I love my peridot cross. Absolutely stunning peridot. Look how small it is. I wanted a large peridot cross and I compromised for a tiny one. I went for tiny and shiny, for the smallest I could find. All right, hold on, guys. Let me go in and get you settled. And thanks to you all for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me bring you inside. And hold on. The dragon's lair is loaded. Let's put this over here. And now I need to go get that Harlequin opal. Oh no, Harlequin opal, Harlequin opal. You guys put opal in the chat, please and thank you. Put the word opal in the chat, please. I need you to flood the chat with the word opal and let people know that we are live on YouTube. So opal, 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 over and over and over and over and over. Let's get a whole bunch of people to watch this. I need you to put opal in 12 million times. Please and thank you. And we'll stay on for about another 45 minutes. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Please continue to flood the chat with the word opal. Please, please, please put opal in 9 million times. 9 million times. Type it as much and as quick as you possibly can. Let's flood this chat, and I gave you something to look at. So this is finished jewelry with some of the stones that I showed you today. And look at this amber necklace. What? All right, give me 1 second. Let me go out and grab the device. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. We're going to be off and running here in just a minute. So keep the opals rolling. Let's keep the opals rolling. Let's do it, babies. We got it. All right, so let me go grab the Harlequin opal, and let me go grab the Paige Palmer bracelet. I really did not think that I would do anything Paige Palmer tonight, but because you all have been so epic and so wonderful, I'm going to go grab the Paige Palmer bracelet. I think it's around $11,000 just in gold. And it is on her appraisals. And again, I don't know if I'm going to. Thank you so much, everybody, for the hearts up the side. Thank you for getting this out into the YouTube universe. Anyone watching a replay, would you please go over to my past videos? And this goes for everybody tonight. I just need you all to go into a past video of mine, go down to the comment section below, and put a few hearts in on a few different videos. I would greatly appreciate it. That would help me out immensely. I would really appreciate the help. Thank you so much. Let me go grab the opal. And I think it's, let me take a look here and see if I put it, let me make sure that I have access to it. Give me 1 second. So Paige Palmer's diamond ring, Paige Palmer's diamond ring, that's coming to a video very, very soon. Likely going to be sold with the Paige Palmer collection. Let me go see if I can grab that opal. Give me 1 second. We'll talk about Harlequin opal. It's the finest in the world. Let's see here. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh, your hero is here. So let me scoot these out of the way, and then we'll get the Paige Palmer bracelet. So we'll scoot these out of the way. We'll scoot them back in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. And let me zoom in once again. Let me zoom in. That's pretty good. Is the lighting okay tonight with everybody? 107 thumbs up. Let's get to 125 thumbs up. As soon as we get to 125, I will show you the Harlequin opal. Double tap that screen, please and thank you. Double tap your screen or go over and hit the little thumbs up. I would appreciate it. We're only at 107 thumbs up. I need 125 thumbs up. Let's do it. You are going to go absolutely crazy when you see this Paige Palmer bracelet. This is solid 18 karat gold. And you know how I'm not a fan of, I'm not a fan of gold. 118, we only need what? 7 more? Come on, guys. Just 7 more thumbs up. 118. Come on, we can do it. 122. Come on, we can do it. If you're watching on replay, I need you to double tap that screen. That's what I need you to do. We're at 122 thumbs up. Come on, guys. We only need 3 more thumbs up. We got to do it. We have to do it. We must do it. It's got to happen. 123. Come on, guys. If you're new here, please double tap your screen, grab your husband or wife's cell phone, and hit that thumbs up. If you would do that, that would be great. Oh, we need just one more. Oh, we need one more. Come on, let's do this. You're going to want to see what's in this. Here's a sneak peek. Come on, you're going to want to see. Oh, 126. We're there. So Harlequin opal, the finest in the world. This tiny little stone is worth $25,000. Yes, it is. $25,000. This is the world's finest and most rare opal. Look at the color patches inside of this opal. This is a Harlequin opal. Absolutely certified, absolutely authentic, absolutely the world's finest. Look at the color blocking. Look at all the colors. Electric blue, electric red, fiery orange, and fiery yellow. That bright punch of electric green. It has every color that you desire in an opal. Absolutely Harlequin. $25,000 easy all day long. My opal expert, Ron Woolley, who I had on my channel, I did a video with him. If you all have not seen the video with me holding my hand, and the title is $250,000 opal. It's $250,000 opal. If you haven't seen that video of that opal in my hand, you have to go over to that long feed video. My friend Ron, who owns a gigantic mine in Australia, he's from Australia. Boy, does he sound Australian. Please go over and watch the video I did with my opal expert who owns an opal mine. I've said before, and I'll say it again, if you want the world's best, you're going to have to go over, you're going to have to spend the money, and you're going to have to get an expert. So thank you so much, Squeaky Cheese, for saying that. I loved that video, and it was so hard for me to shut my mouth during that interview. Oh, I was so well behaved during that interview. I really was. I was so well behaved during that interview. I'm so proud of myself that I could actually keep my mouth shut. Look at how beautiful this is done. Absolutely exceptional and very well constructed. What I love about this one is I love the mounting and, of course, the stone. And you know that I paid $600 for this. So I paid $600 for this, and yes, just the stone alone is worth $25,000. $25,000, and it's totally true. So the world's finest opal, it is Harlequin, and absolutely one of the best. I think I've shown you. I think it's absolutely good to go back in the box. But solid 14 karat yellow gold, and for $600, I ripped a hole in my pants getting the money out. Absolutely exceptional. And I thought possibly, what if it was Jilson created? What if it was lab created? What if it was this? What if it was that? What if it's a triplet? What if it's a doublet? Nope. Nope. Through and through. And wait till you see the crystalline structure. So let me show you. Let me turn the light out. We're going to go dark in the light box. And let me show you. This goes all the way through. Do you see that that is absolutely crystal opal? So for all the disbelievers who say, no, that's not Harlequin. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it most certainly is. It absolutely is. It's incredible for crystal opal. Absolutely the world's finest. This is an investment stone. When we talk about investment stones, this is absolutely an investment stone. So it is absolutely amazing. It is Harlequin, and there is no denying that. So if you want to look up, Harlequin, do a price comparison. That's approximately 3 carats. Approximately 3 carats. So I didn't do the weight estimation just exactly yet, but in solid 14 karat gold, and I spent $600 on it, and it is worth $25,000 just for the stone. All right, we're very crystal clear. Ron Woolley was the one that he started the whole process with me, and I've ever since talking with Ron, I have reached out to the foremost opal expert, who is international, by the way, and yeah, without God, I don't even know what to say. He had one, I've told you this before, Ron had one that was 6 carats, and he sold it for, I think, $125,000. I think it was like $125,000. I don't remember. And I just that it was on that little thin chain, and it's not staying on that. Okay, that's done and done. Now, Paige Palmer's bracelet. So we're gonna have two mega wins in one live, and I still can't believe I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know if this is gonna stay local. Now I have to zoom out because I have to zoom out because it's such the small bracelet. Look at this. What on God's green earth? Oh, Paige Palmer had the world's finest jewelry. She really, truly did. Paige Palmer was a lady of means. Paige Palmer was the first lady of fitness. I've done a video on her, so if you all say, "Who's Paige Palmer?" you must be new here. I did a video on Paige Palmer, and I'm going to be selling the Paige Palmer collection. Again, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm torn about it. I think it's got to go to Aspire because she was a Cleveland gal. I feel like the collection has to stay in Cleveland. I talked with Jeremy about bringing it on Bully Run. I just don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a bad idea to bring it on Bully. I just do. In my heart of hearts, it has to go to Aspire, and I am on the fence, is all I'll say. Just in gold, I think this is $11,000, just in gold. This is solid 18 karat gold. Solid 18 karat gold. This is the single largest serpent or snake bracelets I have ever seen in my 30 years in resale. And I've seen some snake bracelets, but this is absolutely the most epic. What I would like to say about this is the only way it would be better is if this was covered in glass enamel. The owner of this could enamel this bracelet very easily, but getting it on and off with the flex, that's why it is not enameled. The flex there is quite problematic to do enameling. I think Aspire would do a fabulous job. I agree. I agree. I think it should go to Aspire. More people will see it, and international too. I agree. I'm 60-40. I'm 60% sure it's going to Aspire. I'm 40% unsure. If you saw it in the box across the room, if you saw what was in the box across the room, which, I'm not doing anymore, so please don't ask. It needs to come to a long feed video on YouTube. And what I would say is, what do I say with this? Oh boy, I'm going to struggle for words. 79 grams? No, I did that wrong. See, David, my scale's not working right. I think hold on, let me see here. No, it's over 79 grams. Hold on. See, my scale's not working right. 79? No. 79 grams? I think this is 79 grams. Solid 18 karat, fully signed right here. And this is very early, guys. Signed right there, 18 karat. And it's all completely hand hammered. So this whole thing is completely hand hammered. And the surface is so beautifully and wonderfully hand etched. This is all handwork. This is all handwork. Beautifully, beautifully executed. It's an investment piece. And see what I would say, hold on, let me put it on because I just think this is stunning when it's on. And I've loved this bracelet for a long time, many years. I bought the collection many years ago, but I listen to this. So I have her hats, I have some quilts, I have her fashion, I have her clothing, I have trims from India, China, I have items from Japan. I have many items from her trips to India. And I have, let me see here. Come on, Jason, think what else you could say. I have her exercise ropes. I have the Paige Palmer, what's its faces. That they put on the buses, the advertisements. I have books that are signed to her by Ed and Thelma Winter. I have first edition books that were signed to her. I do have her dentures. I have her wigs. I have her leotards. I have her fishnet stockings. Oh my gosh. Come on, Jason, think. Oh my gosh. Oh, Karen Hansel just got my necklace. Just beautiful. Oh, is it the purple one I gifted you, honey? Is it the purple necklace I gifted you at the sale? Is that okay? Always feels like an epic show and tell. Well, I don't know what to do. Maybe I shouldn't show you anything. When did the first video of her went down the rabbit hole? She must have been quite a socialite. She's been married 5 times. Paige took all. Well, I'm not going to say anymore. I'll leave that for like the long feed videos. I don't feel it appropriate to talk. The sons had told me a lot of personal information about their mother, and I shouldn't get into that. That should be left unsaid. I don't want to do that. It's very unkind to talk about people that are deceased. Anyways, this is amazing. It goes great with my farmer's tan. It goes wonderful with my farmer's tan. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much. Carrie, thank you. Luana, thank you. Sheila, thank you. Miss Snow, thank you. Karen Hansel, thank you so much for saying that. I really hope that you love that necklace because, oh, thank you, Carrie Rush. Carrie, you're so epic. I love you. Thank you for being here. And Coral Ray, thank you so much for your painted bird box. I still look at it every day, and I just marvel at your painting. I just think it's just so fantastic. Okay, so you saw the Paige Palmer bracelet, solid 18 karat gold, and I don't know if you know how fine that is, but that's an investment. I do have a lot of pictures of her wearing her pieces. Paige Palmer, like I said, if you want the world's finest jewelry, it was the Paige Palmer collection. I bought it, I forget what year, it doesn't matter. But if you saw the, here, and then I have all the, because then people go, well, are you sure that's Paige Palmer's? No, I'm just going to lie to you. I'm just going to lie to you and say it's Paige Palmer's and it's not. If you want to talk about appraisals, I'm not going to show you some of these things. Hi, Rush. Welcome in. That would be an armband like Cleopatra would wear. Possibly. Sure. Oh, I should show you the emerald bracelet. Here. Do you want to see this? Oh, look. The emerald bracelet. The emerald and diamond bracelet. I was offered like a bazillion dollars, and I said, no, it'll go to Aspire. You can fight it out. Okay, so this was here. Let me show you. So I've told you she was born Dorothy Ashbaugh. I've already told you this. She was born Dorothy Ashbaugh, but it was actually, I think, Draper, or forget exactly what we've got going on here. And so here is the snake bracelet. This is the snake bracelet. There we go. There's the photograph. And then, who certified this. And then let me show you. Let me get rid of this and let me hold this off. And this is from the state of Paige Palmer. So I have all these certifications of, you remember the pearl bracelet I showed you the other night? Can you guys put, if you remember the pearl bracelet the other night? Do you guys remember that? Yes, no, maybe so. Anyone? Anyone remember? Thank you, Pistachio, for always welcoming everyone in. I miss everybody, and then I feel like a shmoo when I get off. Can you all thank Pistachio for being so kind and welcoming everybody in? So there's the Paige Palmer pearl bracelet I showed you the other night, and then it says it's missing 2 sapphires. That one, and one over here, it says it's missing 2 sapphires. In the appraisal, I had the sapphires replaced. And here is the from the estate of Paige Palmer. So estate of Paige Palmer hyphen Ashbaugh. But I think she was Draper. You want to talk about her emerald and ruby rings? Oh, Jesus. You want to talk about her sapphire necklace? Do you want to talk about her sapphire necklace? That sapphire necklace, I think in gold, it's 18 karat gold. I think just in gold, that's $9,000 just in gold. So see, I don't know, business-wise, she was very revered here. She was very loved. And she was very famous. And I don't use that term lightly. She was very famous. And people loved her. And people really loved her. And anyways, if you saw how many appraisals there were, let me just show you. Like, this is only part of a stack. That's only part of a stack of just the jewelry that I bought from the house. And then someone said, well, I had heard the rumor was you spent $160,000 on her jewelry. I said, well, you got to be kidding me. It was more than that. Oh, anyways, long story short, fabulous collection. Got to go to a new home. Has to find a new home. Don't care how it finds a new home. Has to find a new home. It's not moving with me. That's all I'm going to say. When I move, it's not moving with me. I've had my fun with it. I've done my presentations with it. Did you guys see the presentations that I did on that? Oh, the marquee diamond ring. That I think I think I have paper on this. It's not in that bundle of paper because the other appraisals are still in my safe deposit. But this, I know it was made specifically by high-end designer, and I don't remember who did this. But you know that this pops out. The central marquee diamond band, that's all platinum, huge diamonds. And look how courageous they use the tapered baguettes to fill in between the diamonds. And if you want to talk about one of the most stunning platinum and diamond rings, it is absolutely a breathtaker. Totally Paige Palmer's. I think this one appraised for like 5,800 in 2000 and something. 5,800 or something something. I don't remember. So, I don't remember. Oh, Amanda, we love you, honey. That's all I'll say. I can't do that tonight because I had a rough go today. There was something on my brain, and it was about losing a pet. And Amanda, I love you, honey. Thanks for being here tonight. We all send you prayers, Amanda, for sure. Absolutely, you mean a great deal to us. These were the Paige Palmer the advertisements. Can I show you guys? Do you want to see these guys? The vintage posters for Paige Palmer. I don't know if anyone cares about the vintage Paige Palmer posters, but these went on the back of the buses. And I think what I would do at Aspire is I think I would give everybody I have like, I don't know. I think I have 300 of these, but I would give everyone a Paige Palmer. These went on the back of the buses. So when people say, oh, he really didn't buy the collection of Paige Palmer, you can bet your ass I did. I'm just going to always tell you the truth straight to your face. Whether you like it or you don't, or you think I'm a whatever, I just go, okay, whatever. And so this is Paige Palmer. This is her head. And then, sorry guys, this just doesn't fit in the light box. And then it's, let me show you one of these. And then, hold on, guys. Let me show you one of these. And I think I have 300 of these still. I don't remember. It's like 300. They threw them away in the dumpster. So the family came in and they threw away these in the dumpster. And I said, you can't throw those away in the dumpster, you know? So, you're welcome, Amanda. Okay. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome, honey. So, let me show you. Let me get these out of here. This has got to go. This is too much in the light box. Hold on. Uh-oh. Don't drop that, Jason. Oh, don't drop it. Oh, Bubba. Don't drop it. Okay. So, those are all going to go outside the light box. And I sure hope I gave you enough information on stones. Did I let anybody down in the live feed tonight? Did someone come in and go, you know, oh, I wish I could have learned something more about stones? Oh, look at this one. I just bought this at Hartville the other day. I had to clean it up, but did I show you the big one I'm keeping? I'm bad for my own business. Did I show you the one I'm keeping? Did I show everyone the one I'm keeping? Where did I put it? Please don't tell me I lost it already. Oh no, where did I put my big boy? Where did I put it? Oh no, where did I put my big boy? Oh, it's here somewhere. Shazbot. I don't remember where I put my big boy. It's here somewhere. You'll just have to... Oh, I remember now. I took it upstairs with me last night so I could stare at it. I'm going to keep the big boy of the two of them. All right. Did I let anyone down? No? Okay, good. Okay, Paige Palmer poster. I'm all over the place now. I'm like ready to stay on for 5 hours. So when people say I do drugs, I say no, I do jewelry, and it makes me crazy. Okay, shape up. Okay, you ready? Look at the little Paige Palmer. Oh my God, it's so cute. Shape up, and then it says with, oh, I'm so sorry, with Paige Palmer, that's her signature. And then it says physical fitness, exercise equipment, and look at her silhouette. Are you ready? So she designed this. And look at the little teal that this is on, you know? Okay, and so there's the Paige Palmer. Look, as seen on TV. You remember these? Like, as seen on TV. And look at how this is yellowed over the years. So these went on the back of the seats of the bus. Like, these went on the back of the seats of the bus. So that's just an epic poster. I mean, it's just... And I was selling these for $35. I think I must have sold... like 50 or 60 of them. No, she was like way cooler and more high style than Richard Simmons, but she was like the first lady of fitness, and she was like the go-to, you know. She was married 5 times, and I heard stories, but I won't repeat the stories I heard. But her jewelry collection was built by her marriages. I'm not saying anything more. Okay, anyways, so I do own do you guys want to see some more from the Paige Palmer collection? Oh, I can't show you tonight, but I have Okay, so like there she has historically important antiques as well. So like why I didn't think I should do it on Bully is because there's like trims and fabrics and embroideries and Chinese and fabulous and decorative arts, signed books. There's like a ton of great stuff in the archive known as Paige Palmer. Again, thank you so much to the person that sent me one of the most beautiful cards. Look at that absolutely stunning card. And thank you so much, everybody, for the friend mail. Not just specifically that one person, but everybody that has sent me friend mail over the last few weeks has just been the one thing I received. I was just stunned. I said I can't put that on my channel possibly because I don't want to make people feel bad if they can't send me anything. And I'm like, I'm not. I don't want anything. I don't want for things. You know, I'm not asking for things. But it's so generous and so kind of all of you. I just want to say thank you so much. And I've often told people, can you please donate to an animal rescue instead? And I mean that. You know, people go, well, I want cool stuff, you know, and they like grift and they beg and then they, you know, do the whole membership thing and the super chats and all the, and I'm like, don't do that, you know. Do YouTube because you want to, you know. Do YouTube because it means something to you. Do YouTube because it makes you breathe deeper. Do YouTube because it's a creative outlet. Do YouTube and create your shorts and compete with me. You know, compete with me. Compete with me. You know, do some YouTube shorts and put some quality stuff out there. Anyways, Spessertite garnet, 14 karat gold, and I wanted to bring this in the light box and show you. And these are clear topaz. That's solid 14 karat yellow gold, where the Spessertite garnet, look at the orange hue. And I told you it comes in a myriad of hues. Some are darker, some are lighter, some are this, some are that. Absolutely stunning, and I love that that articulates. I don't know what to do with this. Back in the day, it was $560, and that was the dealer price. And I don't know what to do with it. It's gone up since then. I can promise you that much. I think it was priced in the late 1990s. I just think it's absolutely amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing. I love this. I think that's so beautifully done. I think it's magnificent. Let me show you the fire agate we looked at earlier. And let me throw some pendants in the light box so you have something beautiful to look at. And then I'm only going to stay on for, I don't know, maybe another little bit. I didn't talk about the zircons yet. But all of these natural zircon, genuine zircon, were $64 for all of those. Way too cheap. More zircon and a green tourmaline. Absolutely natural zircon, not zirconia. Don't get it twisted. Mohawkite, solid sterling silver, signed by him, by Joseph. He did the stone, he did the metalwork, and he's a very proud American. He signs everything with USA. I love that he does that. What a classy, classy touch for a classy, classy gentleman. Victoria stone, this is the purple one. This is Dr. Imori stone or Victoria stone. Look at the way he cut that cabochon. Absolutely electric charges running through that. And I covered the 5 minerals that I remembered earlier. You have a fantastic green version in solid sterling silver, so epically done. Again, signed by him. And then you have this lime green version. And really fantastic electric charge. I probably, to be honest, if there was requests, I probably would sell. I probably would sell. I probably would sell all of the pendants, and I would probably set this and then sell that. And look at the way that that for Montana agate is created. I think that one was only $46 way back when. And that little Velcro holds it on the pads. I love his genius way of mounting those down to those pads and that you can pick them up and move them around. Absolutely fabulous. Did anyone have any questions about any of the stones that I covered? Because I don't write anything down. I just wing it. This was 80, let's see here, $86. And that is Montana agate. Some people say Montana moss agate. And they do say, I'll say it again, I know earlier there was some confusion, but they'll say Montana moss agate. That's what they'll say sometimes. Okay. Mohawkite. And this is technically Mohawkite. It's called 4 or 5 other things. but it's now known as Mohawkite. $32, and look at how fabulous that is. I absolutely love the metallic inclusions, and then there's the smaller one. There's the tiny baby one, but look how great he plans out his stones. He doesn't monkey around with garbage. He really, really doesn't. That's down in the description box below, Squeaky. I covered that earlier. I don't know if you had heard that. His name is down in the description box below, and that will help you out. Don't look him up because he's not online. I'll already stop you there. And he's fantastic. He's an amazing friend of mine, and I'd love to have him on my channel, but I don't know if he would do it. He probably wouldn't go camera. Well, I think I can convince him to go camera up. And this is the fire agate. You all know that I love fire agate, and look how great the purple flash is. Orange, yellow. This is what you want to see in fire agate. You do want to see a little bit more, what's its face? Blue and green. Phil Regan's in the chat? He is. Everybody, that's my favorite friend, local, Phil Regan. Philip Regan, thank you so much. And my mama, she's like, hey, Phil's here. I love my Phil. Phil is fantastic. Can you all say hello to Phil? Pamela Tomlinson, do you know Phil Regan? I won't say where you would know him from because we don't promote other auction houses on my channel unless it's Aspire. But do you know Phil? Oh, everyone's saying hi to Phil. Oh, yeah, the sale is Tuesday night on Bully Run Coffee at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Phil, I showed some incredible pieces, and Phil, I showed some of Paige Palmer's items. So, Phil, you know how I'm big money? You know you have me stored in your phone as big money? You know you have me stored in your phone as big money, Adams? I can't help myself. I don't know what my problem is sometimes. Phil, thank you so much for being here. And these are the Mexican fire opals. And let me zoom out for all of you. Mexican fire opals that are fabulous. And look at the deep red color. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. Oh, Phil, you saw him? Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, perfect, Phil. Phil's my stalker. You guys, Phil is, I don't like the term silver fox. He's never going to talk to me again. He's such the gentleman, and he's a silver fox. He's very smart. And when I grow up, I want to be Phil Regan. When I grow up, I want to be Phil. I really do. He's a great guy. And I don't know how he's put up with me for all these years. Hey, Phil, how long have you known me? Don't say too long. Don't you dare say too long. Please don't. Oh, Phil, you can tell him the truth. How long have you known me? 6 hours. I'm sure he's going to say something hilarious. He has the best sense of humor, and he has been such a good friend of mine in the antique business. Phil is just a pure gentleman. He's just great. Oh, he said 20 plus years. Yeah, there's further proof, y'all. There's further proof. Hey, Phil, do you remember when we got into a bidding war over the Cartier pocket watch? Hey, Phil, do you remember the Cartier pocket watch, the enamel one? Do you remember that whole thing? And we were still friends after it, we were just, Jim Thomas, it's true. But we got into that bidding war, and you were like, who's that bitch bidding against me? And then you looked in the back row and you go, that explains it. Phil, I know Phil, because I bid 5,000 and you bid 5,500, and I had to let it go. I couldn't keep up with you that day. I tried so hard to win that. And that I would have kept that forever. And then you sold it. And you did okay. You actually made some bucks, But I want to see the travel video in Las Vegas. I don't know what in Las Vegas. I would never go to Las Vegas. It's not my jam. This is Biggs Canyon, and it's signed by Joseph. And I guess you could say Kinches, but I don't like to pronounce his name that way. But it's Kinches. It's pronounced differently, but it's Kinches, Joseph. And he is from Cleveland. He is an expert stone cutter who has been doing this longer than I've been alive. Vintage price back in the day, $55. This was cut and polished in 2011, and there is his signature. He signs all of his stones. He signs all of his stones. And when I talk about the soft guitar pick shape, this would be so epic for a ring or a pendant, but I'd put like little silver raindrops around it. I would do the raindrop border instead of just a bezel wire. I'd probably put a couple little, little planets around that. I think it's great. Oh, Rita, I hope she's safe, honey. I don't have anything against Las Vegas, but I just wouldn't go. I don't travel very often. I get in enough trouble in Ohio. I don't need to go outside the state. This was $30 back in the day. The price has gone up. And like Sir Roxalot said earlier, on this one, this was only $50, 2011, and this is now at least $100. And Sir Roxalot said 100, I think like 110, 120. And Sir Roxalot probably knows a whole hell of a lot more than I do on value. But these are just epic, and I wanted to show you these so that you could make a mental note of when you're out and you're not able to identify some stones, that you're then able to identify some stones. But this is Deschutes, and it's blue bigs. And blue bigs, Deschutes again. Let me see here if he had this on the back of one of these stones. Sherman County, Oregon. Sherman County, Oregon. This was 40. This should be at least $100. Look at the size and the quality of that landscape. Really well done. Rita, thank you so much for rewatching. I do need the view hours, so if you missed any of the earlier video, this has been an epic live. I showed some things I said I wasn't going to. Judy, thank you. Julie, thank you so much for being here. Hi, Jason, and everybody else, all the students. Thank you, Jason, for all the information you teach me. So much knowledge, and you're willing to say good knowledge. Thank you so much. Miss Clayton, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Squeaky Cheese, thank you. I agree. Hi, Dana, welcome in. Thank you. I didn't see you sneak in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do consider these very calming. Even though I'm the most hyper person on the planet, I do consider these very, very calming stones. I don't know the direction in which I would wear this. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if I'd go east-west, but I might go north-south. It kind of makes the most sense to go that way, so it looks like that flat plains landscape. You know, isn't that crazy to think that these are like miniature paintings? And I think about that so many times when I'm creating a piece of jewelry. I let the stones speak to me, and I let them tell me what to do. $78. He cut this one. It looks like maybe 08. Look at how fantastic with that slate gray, the brown. I just think the plant. Oh, look at it that way. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, and this one. How could I leave this out? How could I leave that out? Hi, Twinkling something eye. Thank you so much for tuning in. And everyone, this was only 45 back in the day. I wouldn't sell this for less than 90. I would not even consider selling that for less than $90. There's no way. And this is epic as well. Look at the shape of this one. You could do so much with this in either direction. And if you had courage, you could definitely do some sort of fantastic border around this. And I would spend as much as I needed to. That was also cut in 08. There's his signature for anyone that wants a clear image of the signature. I'll hold that steady. So if you ever see that signature on a stone, that's Joseph. And again, it's not pronounced Kinches, but it's Kinches. Kinches. And there is your signature, so you could take a screenshot of that. He is very well known and very well respected. The Morrisonite, that is some of the rarest stone of the stones I showed you tonight. And why is Morrisonite or picture jasper so incredibly valuable? I said earlier, southeast Oregon on the Idaho border. Southeast Oregon on the Idaho border. And most commercial mining of Morrisonite came to a close in the 1990s. Morrisonite comes in a variable of color, and that's why I think so many collectors go so ballistic. These are absolutely gorgeous examples. This one was 160 back in the day. There's his signature again. He does sign it in marker, And he always wanted his stones fully marked. He takes great pride in his polish. Can you see the luster on that? It looks like you can skate right across it. So don't listen to a seller if they go, this stone is wonderful, and this stone is fabulous, and this stone is well done. Look for a polish. And a lot of stone cutters, I hate to say this, no pun intended, they'll cut corners. They'll cut corners. Yeah, it's true. They'll cut corners. $80 back in '06. $80 back in '06. 20 years later, 10 times more rare than it was in '06. 10 times more rare. Do you see why I've always had investment in gemstones? And these are only, how many trays did I show you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like I showed you 11 trays. I think there's 40, no, there's 52 trays total. 52 trays. I went insane when I bought from him. I lost my shit. Oh, and this one's my fave. $80. That will never leave me. That will never leave me. That Jason Stone all day long. That inspires me. It makes me breathe deeply as an artist. And as a silversmith, this one drives me out into outer space. It's absolutely going to be a ring. And so everyone says, why does everything have to be a ring? Because if you gave me a friggin' doorknob, I would set it as a ring. Oh, if you gave me a doorknob, I would set it as a ring. That's totally true. I would absolutely do it. And you know, I've already done it. All right. So let me take a look at what else is out on my desk that I wanted to show you. There was something else on my desk that I wanted to show you. And, I wanted to talk about Native American tonight. And I wanted to talk about some of the best of Native American, but I just wasn't in the jam. It was in the stars. Oh my. Long story short, I wanted to talk to you about that, and it's just here and gone. It's here and gone. I don't want to talk about Native American tonight. Oh, and like small Bakelite dice ring, because I like to blend in everywhere I went. So, I like to blend in because that was my full-time job. Let's see here. This one for Morrisonite. Oh, I have to put my cuff back on. I feel so nude. I felt so undressed. Thank you so much, Noni, for saying that. Thank you. This is epic and phenomenal. $56, cut in '07. And, again, Morrisonite. But do you see the color difference, the color variable of Morrisonite? It doesn't even look like, the same stone sometimes. But this is all Morrisonite, $86. The price is through the roof. And then let's take a look at that other one. And I think I should save... Hold on. Oh, I didn't want to talk about these because I don't want to. So I'll just show you really quick. Oh my God. I'll just show you. These are all natural. Nothing is dyed. So Joseph doesn't dye any of his stones. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to talk about those. I shouldn't even have showed them. All right. Then, can I show you this other tray? And then could we save time for questions? And of course, I say Bruneau, and someone said, just say Bruno. And I said, but I want to say Bruneau because I want to, But, everyone's the expert and I'm the novice. But Bruneau Jasper, so I'll say it. Bruneau Jasper. I still love Bruneau. It makes more sense phonetically. But then again, I say ordinary Chardonnay. When I go to order, Jeremy gets really mad. He never gets mad at me, but he gets frustrated because he goes, do you really, every time we go, do you have to order ordinary Chardonnay? And I said, yes, because it's funny. And then the waitresses always laugh and they go, sir, it's Chardonnay. And I go, no, I want ordinary Chardonnay. That's what I ordered. Do you have ordinary Chardonnay? And then he goes, can you just leave people alone for like 32 seconds? And I go, no, it's not in my nature. I think I was raised by wolves. It doesn't matter. I still have a good life. So there is his signature 2010, and this was $46. Now for Bruneau Jasper, probably in the vicinity of, because of the movement in the stone, probably 75, 85. And that's being relatively conservative. I do love this one. Oh, thank you. You're hilarious. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love this one. I don't know. I could talk about these forever. And then wouldn't it be a genius design? Because, in my little designer brain, because other people say they're like world famous designers, and then you look at their designs and you go, what the hell is that? See, I would bypass these. See, because other people wouldn't put these two together, because they just wouldn't. Look how I'd bypass those and let that, see how like I'd almost touch them together, but I'd put like Art Deco-ness around it. Let me show you, for example. Do you guys want to see how I would design something? Can I draw you a picture? No one wants me to, but I'm going to anyway, because that's the way I do it. I do what I want to do, and that's the way it works. Let me grab a piece of paper. Now, this probably isn't going to come out right, but I could care less. I just go, I'd like to see someone else as a designer, they always say, I'm a designer. And then they're like, it's not working. So it would be like this. And I guess I could show you really quick. So obviously it's best if you just trace around the piece, because obviously you'd have to do it out of a flat sheet if you're a true silversmith. You don't cast anything, because that's just lazy and weird. And I don't cast anything because I think it's lazy and weird. I just do. And then everyone that cast just came in and they go, is he calling me lazy and weird? Well, no, I just said lazy. All right. So then what I'm thinking is then the bail would be here. So follow me, everyone. Does anyone not want me to do this? I don't know. And then I'd probably put a raindrop in between that and this, and then the chain would go through this. So here's your chain that would go through, and who knows what link it is. It doesn't much matter. But I would definitely hand make the chain. So see how I have the bypass to like continue that beautiful swirl that goes through the stone then? See what I'm saying? So like another person would go, I'm going to make a fortune cookie. No, I'm going to make it Art Deco and fabulous. And then since I want the stone to speak and go crazy, I'd probably do 3 raindrops here, 2, 3. I don't know why. It just is always 3. And then I'd probably do 1, 2 here. And then I think I'd probably call it. I think I'd say, Jason, the king of overworking everything, the king of overworking everything, because that's what I do. I overwork everything. I think I'd leave it at that. So here's your sterling silver bail that I would hand create. I would have I probably wouldn't have a raindrop there now that I'm looking at it. No, I wouldn't have a raindrop here. Nope, I would make that part of we'll just say that there's no raindrop there, because then it would be 4 and 2. That's 6. Oh, no, caca. That's caca. No raindrop. I just took the raindrop out and said, no, you're not welcome to the party. So that would just be an oversized, bail then. And I would hand make that out of, I showed you guys like how to make the bail. So this is just kind of a rando thing, just so you know. And then it would kind of be, you can sometimes make it flat there, and then it would become down here. Oops, sorry about that. And then long story short, this is flat sheet sterling, and then you could solder a wire here. I hope you're following me. You could solder a wire here, and then you could solder a wire here. Okay, and then when you bend this, so you bend it into the bail, so then it looks like this. So then this translates into, once you bend it, it would look like, let's see, it'd be half the size of this then. So it would be like, it would be like that. See what I'm saying? So once you bend this in half, then there's a wire here and a wire here, and it kind of pulls it in the center. Kind of shrinks that. I don't have one out on my desk. Or I'd show you one of the bales that I hand create. But do you see how like that is, what I'm saying, like flattened out. Flattened out would be elliptical shape, like a marquee. And then when you bend it in half, do you see what I'm saying? I don't know if that made any sense. Okay, party of 5. Oh yeah, party of 5. Please and thank you. Yeah. So there you go. And do you guys like that design? Do you think it's too simple? Do you think it needs to be fancy and overdone? I don't know. But I just love my raindrops. I just love them. I just go crazy for it. It's like my jam. I don't have my other ring out on the table, or I would show you my new creation, but it is in the other room. I haven't shown anyone yet. I didn't take any pictures of it either. Made it in the studio 2 weeks ago, and it's a big secret. Oh, do you like it, guys? Oh, thank you so much. It made sense. Okay, I'm gonna take off my turquoise necklace because it's just too heavy, and it's night time. Um, does anyone need anything else from me out there? Oh, here's my other necklace. Does anyone need anything else from me out there? Or do you need anything else? 114 people in the chat. Look at my King Mother. I say, King Mother, the artist is a genius. He has real empathy for the stones, bringing their mood out, making it more visible through his cutting and polishing. I agree with you, Julie. He's a great artist who does beautiful work. That's why I invested in his work. I just think the planet of Joseph, and he's a very nice man. He's a very nice man. In hydros, yeah, I've done videos on hydros. I have an epic one. Well, I have many, but I have an epic one. Thank you, Somewhere on the Mountain. When do you feel like you will want to show and tell native? Oh, I've done native like 12,000 times. I've done so many lives on native, native sterling silver. I've done like 12,000 of the shows. And I'm kind of over the native thing because I did the long feed video on the squash blossoms. That was a cuff bracelet, by the way. And then my snake ring that I always look for, that I absolutely love. And then all these other native ones. You all know these. You're very familiar with my native pieces. Native. Oh, gosh. Oh, native. But this is Veracite. Everyone said it's turquoise. Native. Native. I'm not done. Native. Hold on. Native that I love. I just got this one, and I was going to sell baby sell, and then I did some research on the stone. This was like $20. And I said, oh, no. You can't go live with anybody else. Oh, this is one of my favorite native ones. You guys remember this one? I bought this in college. I bought that one in college, and someone offered me a ton of money, and I said, I'm so sorry. It's just, I can't do it. It's literally one of the best, and I love the stone. And then everyone tries to say what kind of turquoise it is, and then everyone fights with each other because people in jewelry, they love to fight with one another. I just think it's ridiculous at a certain point. This is very early. This one's Navajo and fantastic. It keeps going and going and going. The feather ring is a somebody, and I forget who that is. I'm so sorry, I don't remember the artist on some of these pieces. And then this one I was a fan of, and I don't know how I feel about it now. I thought about selling it because I've never worn it. I don't do this. I just don't do it. And then there's this one, which is petrified wood, Navajo, 1920s, 1930s. Look at the split shank that I told you guys about. I've discussed that in about 12,000 videos. And then this one, this stone freaked me out. And I sent this over to one of my turquoise experts because you can't rely on one turquoise expert because then you're going to be misled, and even the leaders in the industry, they have been wrong. And I'll say it. I'll call people out, but I won't call them out by name. But a lot of the leaders in the industries, they can be wrong. And they have been wrong. If I don't know it, I don't claim it. I just go, I don't know. And then this one, I got this free with purchase because the shank was split. Someone had cut it off of someone, and I just loved the vibe on this. I just absolutely loved the vibe on that. And I just thought, so worn down and so powerful. A lot of these stones are just so epic. This is more contemporary, but that is still authentically. And then, of course, I wasn't going to keep this one, but wow, look at that one. And I just think it's like classy and cool. And of course it fits. I'm like, uh-oh. I'll never wear it, I don't think. Was that enough native for your native liking? I don't know. I don't think I've shown this one. But again, it's like one of the ones that I go, do I really need it? And am I going to wear it? Probably never, probably never. It's probably a never. I don't know. And then like that mother of pearl, it can easily see this one I'd keep. See this one I would love because I love it. Like my heart this makes me happy. Do you see my inspiration? 4 and 1. So, 5. Did you see my inspiration? Did I rip this artist off? No. Was I inspired by what I've seen before? Yes, absolutely. And as a silversmith, we find inspiration from the things that have spanned before us. And I just absolutely love it. This is technically dog wiener coral. Thank you, Luana, for bringing on the life of Jeremy. This is dog wiener coral, technically, and I just love it. You stopped me from leaving with that one. Oh, you can leave. It's fine. You can always tune in later. I know I'm a lot to watch, you know. I know I'm a lot to watch, but I won't change the way I do things. This one I paid way too much for. This one was a have to have though. So this one was a have to have, and uh let me take this off. This was a have to have. I had to. I had to do it. I didn't want to. This was way overpriced. I mean, it was so far overpriced. It was so far overpriced. No, I love the Mother of Pearl Cascade. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah. hmm Yeah, that's probably a sell because like I'm never gonna wear it. I was just I don't know. I liked the vibe. I don't know. I liked the vibe of it, and it is old. 70s. You know, and then someone says, "Did you just call the 70s old?" Hello, I'm from 1974, so I'm allowed to call it old. So keep your pants on. You know, keep your pants on. Don't think I'm talking about you. You know, because then go, "Oh, is he talking about me again?" Oh, stop it. You know, knock it off. And so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'll probably sell this one. All right, I'll probably bring it to a bully sale. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, I'll bring it to a bully sale. Do you guys want to talk about native? Do you want me to this other box? Oh, aw. Dan Jake. Dan Jake. I had to support him. I had to buy one for myself. Do you guys want me to go through native stuff again? Do you really want me to do native? Do you really want me to do it right now? Because I will. Not only 96 people, everybody left. They go, well, he's not staying on track, so I'm leaving. I'm from January 1973. Amanda, I'm from January 1974. Hi, Thelma. I'm from, if you guys don't know Thelma, you should. And I just knocked something over because it was in my way. And I knocked something else over because it was in my way. You guys, if you don't like me, it's okay. I don't like myself sometimes either. But please go over to Thelma Thrift and be nice. Please go over to Thelma Thrift and tell her that you love her, because you do. I got carried away with bear claw stuff. I got carried. Oh, I love this one though. Did I ever show you guys this one? Did I ever show you this one? Did I ever show you this one at all? No, yes, no. Look at how little my dice ring is. It's so little. Thank you for letting me design this. I guess I need to make this then, right? So I need to make this and sell it on Bully Run. Sell it for like $1.25. So I loved this one, and it's a somebody. Did I care who it was? Nope. And everyone always goes, this is a do. And I go, nobody cares. They only care that it's epic and fabulous. That's all they care about. I got a little carried away with the bear claws. So Jeremy got me this one for Christmas, and it is one of my favorites. So that's a Jeremy ring from Christmas from this year. He went out on his own. Listen to this, guys. It's a secret. He went out on his own. No wonder I like your sense of humor so much. Oh, a lot of people don't. A lot of people really can't stand my, they say I'm bitey. I'm the Joan Rivers of the jewelry world. I made that up just now. I actually made that up. But I bet you people say I'm the Joan Rivers of the jewelry world. And I'd say, you're damn right I am. Because I have every right to be after 30 years. Oh, I came on YouTube acting like coy and shy and introverted. That shit was not real. That shit was not real. Absolutely not. That lady, she said it the way it was, and people just didn't like it, And I think some of her humor was a little bit not so great, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't a great big fan of her. I just personally wasn't. I wasn't a great big fan. But I think she had like someone said to me, "You're like a table." And I said, "Excuse me." And I said, "Yeah, I have legs. What are you talking about?" And they said, "No, you'll always have an edge." One of my best friends, said, "You're like a table." And I said, "Huh?" And they go, "You'll always have an edge." And I go, Bitch, please. But it's true, you know, I shouldn't have been mad, but it's true. Hi, Roxanne. Welcome in. So, do I need to keep all these? I don't think so. I don't think I need to keep all these. And yeah, it contains the power of the animal. Because then people say, then they judge me and they go, you're supposed to be an animal rights advocate and you have bear claws. Yeah, because they hold the power of the animal. Because it's revered, you know. I can show you so many more of these. I kept this one because I love it. Everyone else would have left this for nothing. Split band or problem with the band. And then look how the turquoise was cracked to hell. And I love that ring. I absolutely love it. I mean, if someone wanted to buy it, I'd go, okay. And then, you know, the classic Sleeping Beauty, because that's what it is. Sleeping Beauty turquoise. But everyone, you know, like I show this and they go, Sleeping Beauty! And they start screaming at the top of their lungs because they know so much about the stones. And then an expert comes along and goes, nope. See, what kind of coral is this? Oh, thank you for laughing, thinking I'm funny. Thank you. And Thelma, she's got an epic channel, you guys. I know she's probably like, please don't shout me out because you're nothing but trouble. And I would say I am trouble, but is it hot dog coral? Is it? In honor of Jeremy, this is hot dog coral. And Michelle Guida's still here. I love you, Michelle Guida. I hope you love your button. Michelle, did you get your button yet? You didn't text me, so I don't think you got your button. Your $9 million. Do you guys know that I gave Michelle Guida a $9 million button for free? And Jeremy goes, why do you exaggerate? I said, I don't. And then he's like, why do you lie to me? And I was like, I do. So, but do you guys know that you got it today? Do you love it? Michelle, you have to, why am I echoing? I am so loud. Oh my God, I can hear myself echoing in my vase over here. I'm going to start whispering. Okay, so how's everyone doing out there? Would you watch me if I was much more quiet and subtle? I think I need to tune it down a notch. Do you know what's been said about me on YouTube? They said that I'm too loud and I'm too bright and I'm too brilliant and they don't want to watch me. Oh, please don't. Okay, I won't. You all said don't. All said don't. To my haters, my channel tells me what to do. Okay? So to my hater, you are perfect. Thank you so much for saying that. I don't know why I kept that one. Because it's a big hunk of gold. It's a big hunk of gold. It's like a Ford ring or something. Oh, this one. I think I'm going to sell this one. Because I used to love this like so much. And now there's something about it I don't love. I don't know what it is. But there's something about it I just don't love. But this is so old. This is so old. Look at that. Wait, Juliet. Hi, Thelma. I can vouch for this lady. Just got over. I'm a lady. I didn't know I was a lady. Hi, Thelma. I can vouch for this lady. Just got over and gave her a chance. I'm a lady. I didn't know. Haters are your biggest fans. I know. That is epically said. Oh, I sound like a lady. Well, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Thank you very much for being here. I'm a lady with big balls. I'm a lady. Oh my God. I'm a lady that likes football. I like football and sports. I like football and sports. Oh my God. Julie thought I was a lady for the last hour. Hello. Hello. I'm a lady with hairy knuckles. I'm a hairy knuckle. I'm a hairy knuckle kind of gal. I am. Look at these catcher's mitts. How in the hell could I be a lady? Are you serious? I've been sitting on, never mind, I won't say it. Because it's hot outside, I've been, anyways. Yeah, I'm a lady. Welcome in, Julie. Thank you so much for giving me a chance. Well, we lost Julie. She's gone. I gave this lady a chance. Well, Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. Look at the size of my hands. Honey, did you see me earlier when I went camera up? I got a bigger beard than Yukon Cornelius. I mean, I got the eyebrows of Laura Flynn Boyle. We've been over this before. I've got the eyebrows of Laura Flynn Boyle, but I got a beard the size of South Africa. And then you come in and you go, I can vouch for this lady. Just got her here and gave her a chance. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Sunday. Oh, I could be a used car salesman. I don't know. She did. Well, I mean, the bearded lady. Yeah, but I have a sign that says I'm the bearded lady. Yeah, I did. I had a sign that said, I am the bearded lady. Did you guys not know that I had a sign made? And then we said that there was going to be a beer truck at 12 o'clock. It was for a yard sale at my friend Rob's house. Oh, was she referring to Thelma? Oh, but I thought she said me. Hi, Thelma. I can vouch for this lady. Just got over and gave her a chance. Oh, maybe she did mean Thelma. I see. I think I'm so concentric. I'm so concentric. I should have known it was Thelma. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I know, right? I know. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I'd like to welcome you all to the Velvet Otter. I don't even know what I do half the time. I really like that pendant sketch. Oh, do you do? I'll sell you it. Should I offer this at an auction? And should we sell this? Oh, should I sell my soul? I could. But Thelma doesn't have a beard. No, she doesn't. She has the most beautiful face on the planet. Besides my mother's face. Thelma's she's radiant. You know, the drill. I didn't think you're a lady. Oh, I didn't think you were a lady. I'm just having problems with my vision. Oh, honey, it's okay, Julie. I'm sorry. It was funny. The Velvet Otter. It's true. Why do I do the things I do? Jeremy's right. I shouldn't speak in public. So more of the Bruneau Jasper. Do you guys want to look at more stones or should I call it? Do you want to look at more stones? Because I have other trays that I didn't show you. Oh my gosh. Let's go back to this one because I didn't show you this one, which is the Laguna agate. Can I show you some of these up close? Can we look at, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me move you down. You're propped up on my light box, and I have you on an ice pack right now. Because my phone sometimes gets hot and bothered. That doesn't sound like a good thing. More stones. Okay, all right, let's do it. Oh, any more moonstone? Yes, shootskis. Did you see that one I just showed you? Moonstone and garnet. What an odd combination. Very beautifully done, and everyone goes, "That's Nikki Butler!" And I'm like, okay. Yep, everything that looks like this is Nikki Butler. Anyways, let me put that out of the way. Do you guys want me to tell you more about the stones and the origins? Or were you bored with that? Because I could tell you more about the stones and the origins. And then can I show you the opal that I cleaned up from the other night? Yeah, this was the opal I bought out at Hartville. I bought it for sterling silver, and it's solid 14 karat white gold. I bought it for next to nothing. I think it was $20. I do believe they are red spinel. I think they're genuine. 14 karat white gold. And look at the fire inside of that opal. It is an electric, gorgeous opal. And it goes all the way through. Not a doublet, not a triplet. Look at the fire in that one. Yeah, for what I spent, I mean, I think retail's well over $1,000. I just think it's insane. I just think it's absolutely insane. I did a YouTube short of me picking that out of the rings. It was in sterling silver, and I think it was 25, and she sold me all those rings for 20 a piece, and so that was $20. So, anyways, all right, we'll do. You'll see that in a short feed coming soon. Laguna agate. Laguna agate, one of the most colorful agates in the whole wide world. It is from Mexico, so it only comes from one place as of right now, as of the recording of this video. Let me do the light behind this one. Let me show you what Laguna agate does. Now, this is gem grade Laguna agate. So there are differences in the finish and polish. Look how that almost becomes iris agate. You know, iris agate, anyone out there? You know what iris agate is, of course, because I've had it on my channel before. That sounded arrogant, but it's true. Look at how that looks like an eye, and it almost has that mimic of iris agate. That is, again, this is Laguna agate. Let me turn the light back on, so if you get a little sensitive to light, please look away. There you go. Sorry about that. And that is epic. And back in the day, that was only $36. Now, I couldn't see that size cabochon in that quality. I couldn't see that selling for less than 90. But that's my take on it. And again, when someone tells you that there's only one claim and there's only one source of this stone, meaning like a one person, I looked it up, I think like 6 months ago, and there were 13 individual claims. Did you hear what I said? So 13 different individual claims in that very small mine that runs through that location in Mexico. Some of these stones, like this one inspires me greatly as an artist. There is something about this, the magnificent matrix, and that the banding stays so prominent. Uh-oh. Give me a sec, guys. The banding stays so prominent. Now I don't know where that one went. It took off. Hold on. Give me one sec. Let me find it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find it. It took off. Hold on. Oh, it took off. Son of a gun. Let me grab my flashlight and take a quick look. So yeah, there was something magnificent about this as the rough that Joseph was able to acquire many years ago. Wow, that really took off on me. Hold on, I think it went under this little container. Hold on, because I did have stuff. I had stuff off camera that I wanted to show you so bad tonight, and we just didn't get to it. But that's okay. You know, at least I had. Well, I see where it's at. I just can't get to it. That's okay. It's all good. It's all okay. I'll get to it. I just have to remember so I don't vacuum underneath where that's at. Look at that for the druzy pocket. So when I've talked to you about agate and jasper being in the same family of chalcedony, or you can say chalcedony, whatever you want to say, I say chalcedony, but I don't yell it down people's throats, you know. Beautiful polish on his stones. Magnificent the way he plans that out. Look at that one. Doesn't that make you just go crazy? Have you ever seen a stone so magical and so beautiful? I mean, really, truly fantastic. Oops, I put that one in the wrong spot. And let's get into some of these larger ones at the bottom. And 88 people still with me. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I know there's 8 million things you could be watching other than my channel, and I so appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for all the super chats. You have been so magnificent. I really appreciate it. $80 in '08. $80 in '08. Pink and purple. Absolutely epic for Laguna agate. And Aqua Nueva agate is the way I say it. We'll get into that subcategory of Laguna agate in a much deeper video. Because I can give you info. And look at the size and the quality of this. Oh, thank you so much, Somewhere in the Mountains. Thank you for your knowledge. You are incredible and inspiring. Can everyone please hit the thumbs up on that? And please hit the heart on that as well. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That was so amazing for the super chat. Thank you. And someone came in today and they left me a big super chat on one of my pre-recorded videos. And they're not here tonight, but I just want to say thank you to all of you for the super chats. It's very helpful to keep the channel free and clear. $64 in '08. And there again is Joseph's signature. I love the bend of this stone. You could do so much with this. More than likely, it would be the most dynamic pin. And then you could have asymmetrical dangles. There's so many things that I could do with this. And then also it'd be a magnificent pendant. And can you imagine an exotic stone drop? Can you imagine an exotic stone drop that would contradict the colors here? I don't even know what I'd go with, but boy, it could be just about anything. Should stay slightly translucent, doesn't need to be a faceted stone, should be cabochon, but a teardrop shape, I would say. Can you imagine a teardrop elegant shape off the bottom of that stone? Absolutely fantastic. And the color banding is magnificent too. Really magical stone for, again, Laguna agate. So don't believe what you hear out there on Laguna agate, because some people are gravely mistaken. $36, totally fully signed by the artist, magnificent. And look at this little baby. Look at the little whisper amongst giants. Anyone else would reach over that, not me. $26 back in the day. Look at that fantastic purple and pink, and look how the colors stay so banding. The banding stays so saturated is what I meant to say. Absolutely exquisite. And then look at this one. Look at the way that this is done with the color banding and the pastels. Very stunning stones. This was cut in '07 for only $20. There is Joseph's signature. And again, it's not pronounced Kinches, but that's the way it's spelled. Kinches. And if you ever need additional information, I always load the description boxes with all the information for all of my lives. So if you want to know the spelling of some of these stones or some of the items we talked about tonight, it is down in the description box below. I do all my homework before I come on live. That's the way I've always done it. I cross my T's and I dot my I's. This is my personal favorite, so I would never sell this one, and this was $62 in '08. And look how thick he does the stones, so that when we go to bezel set these, we don't fracture the stone. Wonderful banding, gorgeous, and the translucency on this one. I mean, you put a light through this, and we're talking absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning and breathtaking. Mother Nature at her finest. The color, the saturation, the quality. He doesn't screw around. Joseph just does not screw around. And I love that almost bertoidal here. And I say bertoidal, you can say however you want. But absolutely beautiful. It reads beautifully either way. And I'd almost be tempted to say, is that, no, it's a little bit big, but is that the teardrop shape that I was looking for to mimic the color banding as well? A little bit off, I don't know, a little bit too large for me. If this was smaller, that would be the exclamation mark on this very large stone. As a designer, my mind is always working when I look at these. Oh, you want to find a Lake Superior agate? That reminds me, that's the one thing I didn't show in the light box. Thank you, Squeaky, for saying that. Squeaky, thank you so much for saying that, because where did I put my Lake Superior agate? And then we'll call it, because this other tray, we'll save this for another live. I don't ever have to race. This YouTube thing is most certainly not a race, and you don't need to stare at my dirty shoes. Oh, no, I'm out of focus. All right, here we go. So Lake Superior agate, and that would be one stone that I would love to find on my own. Lake Superior agate, both of these were $120 each back in the day. Don't remember when, probably 2015 is my guess, is when I acquired these. Lake Superior agate. Beautiful, beautiful Lake Superior agate. So when you see this, don't just call that, well, that's a random agate. That's just an agate. That's just a jasper. They're all underneath the chalcedony. But basically, they're all underneath the chalcedony, or chalcedony, but I say chalcedony. They're all under that basically blanket of stones, essentially. And I'm not a certified gemologist. I just go on what I know from the 30 years of experience by going to the international gem shows. So I wasn't just collecting American stones, I was collecting stones from all over the world. There is a stone out of my desk across the way that is a spodumene. And it's pronounced spodumene. It's in the, I believe it's kunzite is the pink version, and spodumene is a yellowish green. I have a very large spodumene that is worth a fortune, and it's very rich in lithium. So be careful with some of the foreign stones, because they are... what do I say? They're gonna go up in value quite drastically, and I'm just grateful that I got in when I did years and years ago. Now I get to sell off my collection and make about $8 billion. Oh, Lake Superior agate. Fantastic. And when I was going to these shows, I didn't have a ton of money, and I just used what I had. I just I used what I had. What can I say? And I spent a great deal of time and money investments in these stones. But these are both Lake Superior agate, and they're beautifully, beautifully cut. And the polish, because it's Joseph's work. Beautifully, beautifully done. Again, fully signed. He marks everything USA, which is amazing. Sterling silver, $76 on just the stone. And then on the mounting, it was $120. And then this one was $120 mounted. There's his signature here. No date on either one of these, which is kind of a surprise. He usually dates his items, but beautifully, beautifully executed in the sterling silver. And I love his beaded and sometimes reeded border. Beautifully constructed in sterling. And, I'm a stickler for bezels. Look how carefully he bezel sets these. The bezel is absolutely appropriate for the depth of the stone. There are no gaps. He doesn't glue them in. And the sterling is very generous. These are very heavy in the hand. And I can't tell which one is the one for me. I can't tell. And then I'll sell the other one. So don't ever be discouraged by me showing and then going, nah, I won't sell them, because I will sell them. I will sell one. I just don't know which one yet. I think that's going to sum it up for the evening. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a pleasure to be with you tonight. Does anyone have any questions before I go? I'll give you about 5 minutes for questions. If you have any questions, would you please let me know? And we'll add these into the sale tomorrow night. I'll add these in as some late lots, but this is just gold plated. Look at the stones that were used. Gold plated chains. But I will add these into the sale tomorrow night. I believe this one is Ohio flint. And a wonderful example of Ohio flint. The cabochons are so well cut and absolutely beautiful. And then look at the banded agate in this one. Absolutely gorgeous banded agate. Most people would say like superior agate. I'd say you may not be wrong. Yeah. So thank you so much. Did you make the ring you are wearing? This one? My Bakelite one? Is that one, Thelma? I got it out of a gumball machine. Oh, Thelma, that one? Is that, Thelma, is it this one you're asking about? Or, is it this one? Thelma? The big dice? The big Bakelite dice? I got it out of a gumball machine. Um, this one is, old Navajo. And then this one I just threw on out of my collection. So, the one that looks petrified. Uh, the one that looks petrified? No, honey. That's, what's its face? Are you talking about the long one I had on? Are you talking about this one, hun? This one? This one is Miramamba. I've talked about this one. Yes, I made this. This was glued on a bolo tie. Then I raced home and I mounted this in sterling silver. This was glued to a bolo tie back at the Hartville Flea Market. I made this many years ago. This is Maramamba from Australia. It's very difficult to find. I wear this ring. Maramamba is very, very difficult to find. I thought it was just tiger eye. And the lady that saw this at the gem show, she had a very small version, and it was $1,000. She told me that this is easily well over 1,000, like 1,200, 1,500 just for the stone. And it looks like a cityscape and then a rainy sky. The red and the yellow and that electric blue, but a lot of pyrite inclusion. Looks like a city skyscraper sky, and then this looks like a desert. What a combination to have this. It takes your breath away. I've had this on for a long time. That's the original oxidation. People are like, "You're pig pen," and I said, "No, I just don't. I don't clean my silver." And I wanted it to be elongated, so that I mounted the shank off center. So when I wear it, it faces the viewer, and then it goes up my hand. See how I designed it? But I can't turn my hand around. But it faces the viewer, so the viewer always gets the best view of and I should have done it the other way, so I could enjoy it, but it brings great joy to most people that see this. And then solid sterling silver, and I think the mounting only took me maybe that to fabricate this, it probably took me maybe an hour at most. And I could get in here and file this down a little bit more and finish the edge a little bit more, but I love that ring. I simply love that ring. I should wear it that way so I get the best view. But it does look like Mother Nature did a painting, David. You're absolutely correct. But it does look like a painting. Thank you for asking, Thelma. I thought you knew about that one. Okay. So Maramamba, write that one down and look for it. And then when people say it's tiger iron, no, it's not. Thank you so much. You guys take really good care of yourselves out there. We will see you tomorrow night at Bully Run Coffee at 6 p.m. sharp. We have a lot of lots to sell, so we will not be chit-chat all night. We're going to stay very laser focused on the sale tomorrow night. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. It has been an epic live. I hope you all have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed having you. I hope you learned a lot tonight. And I hope you took some notes. And if you didn't, please watch on replay and write down some information. Thank you again for tuning in. You all have been so epic, and I really, really love you so much. Take good care of yourselves. Have a magical night, and we'll see you very, very soon. Good night, everybody.